Hi everyone, good morning. Cher here with you. Welcome to my channel. So this morning I thought I would just share breakfast with you. I have a new little gadget that I am absolutely in love with, and I wanted to share with you how awesome this little gadget is working for me. So I don't know if you guys will recall, but before Christmas, this is what I'm talking about. This is actually from Hamilton Beach. It's a little sandwich maker. It makes Egg McMuffins. So before Christmas, I purchased this at Home Hardware for under $20. They had them half price, and I needed a gift before Christmas, under $20, because my boyfriend's family, we're going to be doing this little Christmas game where you bring a gift and then you play this little game, and whatever you end up with, I'm sure you guys have all played this before. Anyway, I bought this thinking that, well, hey, I think this is kind of cool and I would love to end up bringing this home. And so I told my boyfriend that before we went, that I really wanted this, and we did end up bringing it home. So when we got it home, I was really excited to try it out. And this little thing, I tell you, it totally surprised me and has surpassed all my expectations of it. So I just thought I would share with you guys how easy this thing is to use, how convenient it is, how little space it takes up, and how simple it is to clean up afterwards. So here we go. I'm just going to show you what I'm going to be having for breakfast this morning in my little sandwich maker. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about the actual little machine here itself. So it's so cute and so tiny. Like, that's one thing that I really love about it. Is it does not take up much space to store. So when you open it up, this middle piece here actually just slips right off of this little peg right here. You just slide it on and off. And this is the part here that's going to actually cook your egg. So what you want to do is you want to put a little cooking spray in here, because even though it's nonstick, you want to make sure that your egg isn't going to stick. So what I use is I just use a little bit of whatever cooking spray I have on hand. So I'm just going to go ahead and spray around the little ring here, and you don't need a ton of this. And that's basically it. Now the other parts here, this and this is what are actually going to toast the English muffins, so you don't really need to put any spray or anything on that. So I'm going to go ahead and get this heating up. So you just put that back into place, make sure this little ring is right in the middle, and I'm just going to plug it in and let it heat up. So while it's heating, I'll talk to you a little bit about what I'm going to put inside. So you notice that the red light is on right now. As soon as the green light comes on, then we know it's hot enough to get started. Today I'm going to be making a ham and cheese English muffin. So basically all I've got here is just a little cheese, ham, and my English muffin I've already cut in half, so it's ready to go. I've also got a little toothpick here, which I'm going to show you what that's going to be for here in a minute. I have an egg also already here to go. Got a little salt and pepper. You could put, there's so many different things you could put into this little sandwich. The sky's kind of the limit, whatever you like. You could do pepperoni, you could do roast beef, you could do, oh my gosh, the sky, like I say, is the limit. I also have done where I put a little bit of green onion or purple onion if I have some left over. Or what I was thinking might be really good is if you had tacos the night before, you could put a little bit of that hamburger with the taco seasoning in. That would be really yummy too. So yeah, as soon as this is ready to go, like I said, the green light's going to come on, and then I'll show you how easy this is to put together. So you notice that the light has turned green, so we're ready to go. Now this is really hot, so be very careful. So I'm going to just, this is all rubberized right here, so it's okay to touch that. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to put your bottom of your English muffin right in there like that, and then you're going to put your toppings right on top of that. So I usually I kind of mix it up. I put a little cheese, a little ham, and then I usually like to put, I don't want to put cheese right directly on here because it's kind of just melts all over the place. So then I'll put my ham right on top of that. And then you want to bring this little piece down, because this is where your egg is going to go now. So you're going to go ahead and just crack your egg right into this little ring thing here. Just like that. And this is where the toothpick comes in handy. I just want to break this yolk up a little bit so that it's kind of just separates a little and kind of spreads around. There we go. And I'm going to put a little bit of pepper, and I'm going to put a little bit of salt. Don't need too much because that ham is probably already kind of salty. And then I'm just going to put my little lid right on top of that. Put this down. You don't want to push it down if it doesn't want to close all the way. You don't want to force it. You just want it just to kind of sit just like that on top. And I'm going to go ahead and set my timer for 6 minutes. On the box and in the instructions it says 5 minutes is good, but I've been kind of experimenting with the time. I don't like my eggs to be running, especially if you're biting into a sandwich. You don't want, egg yolk to be running out when you take a bite. So I have found that 6 minutes is perfect for me. That's the way I like it. And this is going to cycle. The red and the green light are going to kind of go back and forth as it's kind of heating and cooling and heating and cooling. And yeah, so when I come back, I'll show you what this looks like. It's so awesome. So it's been 6 minutes. My sandwich is now ready. So I'm going to just open this up very carefully. Now be really careful, it is hot. I'm just gonna move this little, there's got this little handle here. What you do is you slide this over and that drops the egg down onto the bottom piece of your English muffin. So all you do is just give it a little push like this. And then that just drops it right down like that. And then you can lift the rest of this up. Like I said, be very careful. It's very hot. And there is our breakfast sandwich. Check that out. And then I just take a little knife and I just slide it out onto my plate here like this. And it really couldn't be any easier than that. Oh my gosh. So I find, like I say, the 6 minutes, the egg is nicely cooked. It's not soft and runny. And the extra minute, I think I find that actually toasts the English muffin a little bit better than if you only left it in for 5 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and unplug this now. And yeah, the cheese is all melted. It's hot and it's nice and warm and it's good to go. And it is so delicious. So I hope you guys have found this beneficial. It's been kind of fun hanging out here with you this morning. I was thinking too that this little gadget would be great for people that are maybe in college or university in a dorm room. Like I said, it doesn't take up much space and it's so easy to store. Or maybe if you're camping and obviously you need access to power. Or if you were like maybe staying in a hotel and you've got family with you, all you have to bring is like a little cooler and some eggs and ham and cheese and whatever, and you're good to go, and you can make some really inexpensive breakfast for your family on the go. Anyways, I just can't say enough good things about this thing. Now to clean it up, all you have to do is just let it cool down and then pull this metal piece out, the ring out, and I just wash it in warm soapy water, and then I just take my dishcloth and wipe the 2 plates, wipe them off with a dry paper towel, and put it away, and it's ready to go for the next time. So I hope you guys have had a great morning. I have had fun hanging out with you this morning, and until next time, I'll catch you again. Bye for now, everybody.